Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez responded to Donald Trump's suburban dream tweet about blocking low-income people from moving to the suburbs, a wink and a nudge to racists who don't want black or brown people to move there, by saying that she's happy to inform you that I've already introduced an amendment to block his latest racist, classist nonsense. Now understand that that tweet is not sort of devoid from actual executive action. Last week, the White House rolled out a surprise rule on fair housing, the new policy which overrides an existing Obama-era regulation, which Donald Trump made reference to in his tweet, would all but eliminate the federal obligation for state and local governments to demonstrate that they are using federal housing dollars to actively reduce segregation. Now, his champion, Trump's champion on this, has been Housing Secretary Ben Carson, who described the fair housing mandate as social engineering and moved to dial back the rule soon after joining the president's cabinet. He's been working on it for years, and now this is what he's got. Thankfully, AOC has introduced a pair of amendments to an appropriations bill before Congress that would defund this rule as well as another rule before they can take effect. The legislation would prevent any federal funds from being used to implement or adopt the new rules proposed under Housing Secretary Ben Carson, effectively nullifying them. So if she is successful, and if the amendment passes, if the bill then passes and Trump signs it, it would destroy this Trump-Carson effort to stop poor or black or brown people from invading the suburbs, according to them.
Let's also keep it real. It's obvious that Ben Carson was put in this position so he could be a black face to these kinds of policies. And he can hide behind that as well and say, hey, it's not me doing it, it's my expert Ben Carson, former neurosurgeon, should be the face of this push that is racist in its entire nature. It's not me, it's him. But Ben Carson will sit there and he'll take that mantle and continue to be that face and continue to be the cover. It's not even subtle. They don't have to be anymore. It's like, yeah, my black guy's there. It's not racist. My black guy agrees with me.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.